Hey guys, what's good? Just wanted to make a quick video of a watch that recently came in the mail. A Casio, a G-Shock actually. And this is the Casio G-Shock GMWB5000TB-1. And it has a MSRP of $1,550. Actually, the MSRP now has gone up to $1,700 on this watch. And so what does a $1,700 Casio G-Shock look like? Well, I have a little bit of experience with high-end Casio watches. Right now, what I'm wearing on my wrist is a Casio MRG. And so the MRG line is sort of like the high-end G-Shock line. This watch is got all of Casio's technology and made in like ultralight coated titanium. It's got a special hardening treatment on it. Very comfortable to wear on the wrist. And so very lightweight watch. And so, this watch goes for about $2,500. This is not an MRG watch, but the first thing you notice is, the box is different. So it's got a big box, not a crappy, the usual Casio boxes. And this is kind of what the watch looks like. It's got a similar all black titanium look. So this is, coated titanium, making the watch ultra light. Casio makes just about the exact same watch in its plastic material or its resin material. It looks just like this. They also have a metal line too, made out of stainless steel, but this is the highest end version of this watch, made out of this ultralight titanium, and it is extremely light. The resin ones are very light. This is a little bit heavier than that, but not a lot heavier. I've already got this one sized up, so let's take a look at it on the wrist and get a better feel for it. Like I said, super light watch, classic G-Shock look. It does wear a little bit big on the wrist because, as you can see, these lugs right here don't come all the way down, so they do flare a little bit, as opposed to, say, this watch. Look at that. The bracelet falls completely flat. This one sticks out a bit, but still not uncomfortable at all. And it just has a double button deployant clasp there, and just super comfortable on the wrist. I mean, this watch has all of Casio's latest technology. It's a Bluetooth enabled watch, so you download an app on your phone, and you can set the time, you can set the alarm and everything. It makes it super easy to set the watch, because sometimes it is a little bit tedious to set these watches. It's also got satellite timekeeping, so every night it'll just sync up to the GPS satellite and update the time and everything like that. Has the typical functions of a G-Shock, which include a stopwatch, which is very helpful, world time, and all those things. Just like a super useful, super nice watch. Super expensive too, and it is a lot of money for what you get, and it's really for people that are, I guess, like me, that really are kind of like interested in higher end, Japanese watches, and specifically Japanese quartz watches. Seiko makes the Grand Seiko line, which are high end, kind of mechanical Japanese watches. They have a few quartz models, but the Casio G-Shock line has been around for a long time, and I'm personally glad that Casio has higher end models that let people like me, or people that are like into watches, not just Swiss watches or mechanical watches or quartz watches, but even like digital watches, something to kind of like geek out about. I'll be honest, my girl saw this watch, and the first thing she says is like, "Oh my God, my dad bought one of those for $20 at Walmart, 20 years ago." And I was like, "Oh God, no, not exactly," and tried to tell her all the little differences between this watch and like a $20 or $70 or $100 G-Shock. And suffice it to say, this watch has a very niche market, but it's a definite keeper for me. It's very cool. It's very light on the wrist, and You know, they come in a couple of different metal treatments. There's an interesting camouflage treatment that some of these have. There's a really cool grid pattern some of these have. Some of the stainless steel ones have like an all gold PVD treatment, or you know, like a chromed effect. All really cool. So there's a lot of different versions of this watch. I went with just like the old school, simple matte black titanium version. Just looks cool and just something I can wear. Super stealthy. Anyway, hope you like this quick review of the Casio G-Shock. This is the GMWB5000TB-1, a high-end Casio watch, a high-end G-Shock, but a cool watch. I mean, something that's easy to wear, that looks good on your wrist, and if you know what it is, you can really appreciate it. And it flies under the radar. So even if you don't know what it is, nobody's going to, you know, cast an eye at this watch, and so you can wear it comfortably and enjoy it even on vacation and stuff like that. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling as usual. Hope you like this quick review of an interesting watch, maybe something you haven't seen, and look forward to making some more content soon. Take care. God bless. Bye.